Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, December 14th. You'll be interested to know today is National Monkey Day. We may look just a bit different from our primate pals, but we shouldn't forget that we share a common ancestor with them in chimpanzees. Warm up those vocal cords and get ready to unleash your wildest calls and cries in observance of this holiday, which celebrates not just monkeys, but everything simian. And maybe have a banana today. That couldn't hurt. Only 11 more days until Christmas, folks. Now let's check out the weather in the North County area. This morning, it's partly cloudy and 49 degrees, with 66% humidity. Tonight, the sun will set at 4:43 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:43 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of sun, with a high near 64. Northeast wind 5 to 10 mile per hour becoming northwest in the afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 51. Northeast wind around 5 mile per hour. And now, the surf report. It's smaller today as old west-northwest swell drops. Then a new one starts to show in the afternoon. Lots of spots staying under waist high. The global models are suggesting another fun day of waves for Friday, with playful leftovers expected on Saturday. North County is looking small and calm with 1 to 2 feet in the morning. Hang in there for some rideable waves all day Friday and Saturday morning. The first high tide today will be 6.6 feet at 9 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide at 4:30 p.m. Keep an eye on the king tides this week. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 62 degrees for the water temperature. In the national weather, heavy precipitation over the southern Rockies and southern plains, heavy rainfall in South Florida. A winter storm will continue to bring moderate to heavy snow to portions of the central and southern Rockies through Friday morning. Locally, heavy rainfall may result in isolated flash flooding concerns in the southern plains. Across the southeast, a stalled front will continue to produce heavy rainfall over the next few days, which could lead to isolated flooding. And now a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in the divine experience of their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In top news, the Federal Reserve is expected to maintain current interest rates with a range of 5.25% to 5.5% after its aggressive rate hiking campaign. Despite inflation rates easing closer to the Fed's 2% target, Fed Chair Jerome Powell may continue a hawkish stance, leaving open the possibility of further rate hikes. Wall Street anticipates around 100 basis points of cuts in 2024. The Fed's final policy decision of the year will be announced, including an updated economic projection and the potential future direction of interest rates. Now let's talk science. The Geminid meteor shower is peaking today. It is a spectacular celestial show visible globally, including all parts of the United States. Minimal moonlight this year enhances visibility, making it a must-see event for stargazers. If you cannot get outside to see it, you can watch it right from your phone or your living room. There are several YouTube channels live streaming the event. Just get on YouTube and search for live meteor shower, and you'll find plenty to choose from. Good luck! Asteroid 3200 Phaethon, discovered in 1983 and over 3 miles in diameter, is remarkable for its unusually close approaches to the Sun. This proximity causes surface fragmentation, resulting in the debris that forms this Geminid meteor shower. And in business news, the Dow Jones Industrial Average reached an all-time high, reflecting optimism about the economy's ability to slow down inflation without triggering a recession. The Dow closed at 37,090, up by 1.4%, surpassing its previous record from January 2022. This surge is attributed to the Federal Reserve's decision to hold rates steady, acknowledging progress on inflation. Despite economic resilience, consumer sentiment remains low due to high interest rates affecting finances and the housing market. Economists are cautiously optimistic about achieving a soft landing for the economy, balancing inflation control without a sharp rise in unemployment. Now on to sports. I can't believe it, but the New England Patriots are reportedly planning to part ways with head coach Bill Belichick after the end of the current season. This decision follows the team's poor performance this year, including significant losses and being one of the first two teams eliminated from the NFL playoffs. Under Belichick, the Patriots saw immense success, including 6 Super Bowl wins, but have struggled since Tom Brady's departure in 2020. The team's current record stands at 3-10. If the report is accurate, team owner Robert Kraft will be looking for new leadership to rebuild the Patriots' dynasty. Tonight, in Thursday Night Football, the Chargers are at the Raiders on Amazon Prime streaming service. With games on Saturday this week, we can catch Vikings at Bengals, Steelers at Colts, and Broncos at Lions. Fun, fun, fun. In the NBA, last night, the Lakers on the road beat the Spurs 122-119. Tonight, the Clippers are at home against the Warriors. In national hockey, the Kings lost at home against the Jets 3-2, and the Ducks lost on the road to the Islanders 4-3. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio in your area to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in North and South County, San Diego. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. It's a well-supported avenue for physical and mental health in just a few dedicated sessions. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more, be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now back to the show. In local news, many vets in the area are now saying not to worry too much about that mystery respiratory illness going around in dogs. There have not been many more confirmed illnesses, but keep an eye on your furry friend and don't let them drink from community dog bowls. And in entertainment news, Netflix has made a groundbreaking move by releasing detailed viewership data for 99% of its catalog, covering the first 6 months of 2023. This unprecedented transparency in the streaming industry provides insights into hours viewed for over 18,000 titles. The Night Agent topped the list with over 800 million hours viewed globally. Netflix's report, which will be published semi-annually, marks a significant shift in data sharing and could influence the entire streaming industry, offering valuable insights into viewer preferences and content performance. This move demonstrates Netflix's confidence in its streaming model and may encourage other platforms to follow suit in data transparency. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the thought of the day. From writer Guy Finley. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it is shining. He's the author of the book, The Secret of Letting Go, which gets very high recommendations from its readers. Maybe go check it out, but definitely find a bright spot to stand in today. And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends. Whether you're heading to work, an event, or just enjoying the day, stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back tomorrow with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.